Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Shantae, and now I crawl and whip. So last time what did I do last time? I beat the shit out of a giant worm, if I recall. And this time, I don't remember what I'm looking for exactly. Finding a dark shard. Okay, so I'm looking for the dark shard, I take. So let me just go on my way then. And as you can see, I bought some upgrades. I don't know if I did that on video or not. I think I did. Alpha Relic was dropped in the sea near the main street. Alright, let me go to the... Well, I mean, that's one thing I can go to. I think she gives hints. Would you like a hint? Yes. Search the burning rooftops on Main Street for an essential item. I think I already did that. Sure. Stone block in the factory. You'll need the strength of an elephant. Oh, okay, yeah, and I just got the elephant form. Okay. So, let's go back to a few stages. Is there anybody in town who needs... Oh, Roddy, yeah, I remember she needs something. Hey, snack cakes! Don't call me that. Okay. Okay, listen. I've always wanted to go to the big race with my brothers, but those two are dead broke. Big race? The raceway at Cape Crustacean. Bring me 2 tickets to the big race, and in return, I'll give you something nice. Roddy. Why do you have to be so difficult? I mean, it's Roddy. It's all she does is troll. There's a level in one of the games where you literally have to drag her around, like, you have to carry her cradle style while dodging obstacles. It's actually kind of fun, but it's also funny. Hey, girlfriend.
Twitch and vinegar.
They're bosses later. Ammo Baron's villagers. Don't worry. We're not here to cause trouble. We're on R&R. Anytime we're assigned to a new station, we make it a point to sample local flavors before things get ugly. I heard the food here was to die for. I think there's a restaurant over in Main Street, but it's kind of on fire. No. Not that foo. Ugh, stop. We're here for gator steaks. How do you get gator steaks now? Some kind of reptile. Oh! I remember what I had to do. Use a high flame to lock up. I get it. Give you our extra race ticket. Do I even have gator sticks for them? I mean, I'll give them some if they have them. You only brought one? No, that's not fair. I want one too. Listen, actually it was for you first. I don't care about her. It was for you. But okay. Is there a dodge button in this game? That's not what I want to do. No. I feel like there was a dodge button. Ah, there we go. I always forget about the dodge button. But let me go back to the bathhouse so I can get my fucking thing back. Because I've been too busy screwing around. I am professional. No, professional, I mean unprofessional. So, we gotta go to Main Street. Because there's a thing there. And we gotta go... We pretty much gotta go a little bit of everywhere. So that's gonna be fun. So, let me try to think of something stupid to talk about while I'm backtracking. By the way, if you guys ever want me to just stop, like, recording me doing the backtracking shit, just let me know and I'll do it on my own. It's up to you if you don't want to see it or not. Did I say the game? Yes. So, playing more of Yakuza. I'm near the end of the game, I think, because the game told me it's the final chapter, though, of course, sometimes games, like, lie about what the final chapter is. Can I, like, go faster that way? No. Just faster just to run. I think this is a little bit faster, but... Oh. It's more responsive just to, you know, move around like a normal person. Oh, let me go and crap for him and see if there's anything under here. Hello? Any secrets? No, I don't want to play with you. Hey, I found something. What's it? What is it? Oh, heart container, nice. More hearts are always good to have. I don't remember where all the things are in this game, so, like, excuse me in my ignoramus. Okay, I think that's everything's over here. Yep. Ah, I hurt myself. Get away! Jesus Christ. I was trying to dodge a damn starfish and I ended up hurting myself. So yeah, I'm near the end of Yakuza. That's a game maybe at some point I'd like to Let's Play. Funny enough, it would be a Christmas LP because the game takes place around Christmas time. But, nah. But, Yeah, I recommend, almost called it Shenmue. But yeah, I recommend Yakuza. It's probably because of that joke I made before about it being like, ah! Yakuza is basically Shenmue done right. But, yeah, I'm surprised I got into it as much as I did. I kind of overlooked the series for a long time. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting myself, Shenmue 0. Not Shenmue. I did it again! Yakuza 0. Because, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm actually kind of sad to see it go. Get off me. Been gone now? Oh, cool. I wonder what this is. Green stone. What does that do? I guess it's a story item. Never mind then. Oh fuck, I forgot to transform! But, I don't think of anything other random things, because, like, it'd be easy for me to start talking about stupid things, like, current event crap, but I'd rather not date my video. Shit. Get off. Fucking dickhead. Ah, shit. I forgot to transform back. Sometimes it's hard to just think of random stupid shit. So, oh, actually I thought of something stupid. So, one thing I like to do, so like I said, I work in customer service. One dumb thing I like to do is, I like to, so you know, like, when you get something for somebody, like say like a customer, and, they don't say thank you or anything like that. So my favorite thing to do is I always say you're welcome, no matter what. Ah, I need a fish form. Damn. I always like to say, like, you know, you're welcome no matter... Get the fuck off me, you piece of shit. I always like to say you're welcome. And it's just me being passive-aggressive, because one of the things you learn pretty easily after you work customer service, or as long as I have, you learn how to be passive-aggressive. You get good at it. And, so that's my fun stunt. What I usually do if someone gets mad, or kind of like goes like, excuse me, which is usually the worst you'll get, is I just go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of on autopilot, which is everything okay? Like, you just play dumb. Get off. And, but... Ooh, sorry, a little burpee. I did actually have someone recently actually get mad at me for doing this. And I don't mean like the usual, like, oh, more burps. Morty! Usually the burps are gone by the time I start recording. Jesus Christ. So, like, they actually snapped at me, and what was funny was... Get off. What was kind of funny to me was, like, one of the lines she said was, like, I always give her an attitude, and the funny thing is I just kind of sat there confused, and also trying not to laugh, because I have no idea who she is, and if she's someone I've done that to before and annoyed her, the funny thing is, if she said nothing, I wouldn't recognize her and know who she is. Now I know what her face looks like and will never not forget. But, I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, and he's pretty sure it's somebody that he, like, literally pissed off. As I was describing her, he's like, yeah, I think I pissed that woman off before, and I was just laughing about that. I guess they got us confused. It happens a lot, which is weird, because, you know, I don't have the goatee that much anymore. Sometimes I let it grow out and let the goatee come back. But a lot of times I'm more clean-shaven now, and he's got, like, one of those... Like, I'm just gonna call it the Dante Hicks, if you ever watch Clerks. You know, like, the beard and mustache combo thing. But, oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it's kind of funny that they got us confused. I mean, we're both short. It's about all we got similar. He's balding. It was funny, according to him, he had hair kind of like me when he was in high school. It, like, you know, like, his senior picture has him with, like, hair like how I have it. And then, like, right away, he just lost all that hair. That's kind of a shame. Though I kind of get annoyed with my hair, because it gets really hard to manage when it gets long. And that's why I had, like, the Jufro for so many years. It's just because it was so annoying to manage it. But, I don't really get the Jufro anymore. I'm better at maintaining my hair than I used to be. I have better conditioner and shit like that. God, I can't imagine how annoying it'd be to have long hair. At least for me, it'd be annoying. But yeah, I respect people who decide to have their hair grown out and take care of it, because, like, that's a lot of work. And also, it'd be really annoying getting it, like, stuck on things. But I mean, like, if you can do it, and you're gonna maintain it, go for it, I guess. Actually, this is not the route I want to go. I'm gonna go this way. Backtrack, backtrack. So I think there's something here I can break. Oh, son of a bitch. I think there's like stuff over here. That or I really have picked this area clean. I just have to kill everything I see, I'm sorry. It's my bloodlust. I just have so much bloodlust. Okay, let me just, that's a lot of pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, in terms of working customer service, I will say my favorite, like, customer freakout is when you can and I'm sure some of you guys have seen it, like, those of you who work retail and those of you who just, you know, go shopping. When essentially what the person is screaming up and down at the top of their lungs is, I'm not an asshole! I'm not an asshole! Those are my favorites. But, mainly because it's just, you know, it's really funny just having someone, like, jump up and down and screech at you. It's, like, when you first start working retail and people yell at you, it gets really hard because, like, you, oh, I can just go here. It gets really hard to deal with it when you first start working retail because you'll get upset the first time. But, after you work for so long, the hardest part when you get yelled at is not to bust out laughing. Because you after a certain point, you'll get past that point of, I'm going to say something smart back, and you get to the point of just kind of, like, laughing. And, that's the hard part, is, like, when just someone's freaking out at you for something stupid. At least for me, that's the hard part. Because, you know, they're being fucking idiots. And I'm a snarky asshole. So, you know, it's a little difficult. So I'll take a drink of water. But, I don't know, these are kind of fun to do, I won't lie, just for recording, because it's just kind of laid back. I'm just kind of shooting the shit right now. Oh, wait. Was it? No, I already did it here, right? I gotta go a little further to get to the area for the elephant. I think? Ow! Oh yeah, I still need to farm for healing items over here. Like, I rarely buy potions. Like, after you kind of learn how to farm, you don't really buy potions in this game too often. At least I don't. Anything over here? I'm trying to remember the layout of this level. Actually, if I remember, the elephant smashing bit isn't for a little while, is it? I know I'm going to get all those sunken souls, because I'm going to need them for the true ending. Otherwise, I get the bad ending. I actually don't know what the bad ending is like, because I right away went for the good ending, because I like good endings. I don't know. It's like, when I know there's a way to get the bad ending, I don't really like doing that. It's kind of like in video games. So here's a weird thing with me, and I know I've probably mentioned this in games before. I don't actually like just randomly shooting people in video games, like just random NPCs or, you know, town people in games. I don't really like attacking random folks. Like, because to me, it's like, you're not hurting me, why should I give a shit what, like, no. I'm not gonna shoot at someone if you're not doing anything wrong. Like, if a character in a game is doing something evil, oh, I will gladly shoot the crap out of them. Hell, I'll even go as far as talking them down and shooting them in the back. I can be a dick. But, yeah, I don't really like being, like, a hobo killer. Like, was it hobo? Murder hobo? I think murder hobo is the phrase that's used. Because, like, I don't know, if you didn't do anything to me, why should I do anything to you? I kind of work under that in real life, too. I mean, I'll do weird shit in, like, online games where I'll make dumb jokes, and I play games very silly. But, like, let me get to the monkey form real quick. There we go. But yeah, no, I don't know. This seems kind of silly to me. Like, what's your take on that? Like, actually, I'm kind of curious. How do you, like, for you guys, like, how do you play, like, games that, you know, there's a morality system and you can be good, bad, anything in between? Like, what do you prefer doing? Like, hell, even if it's just, like, tabletop games. Like, I am always good aligned in tabletop games. I've only played, like, a neutral good. Like, I've never even been, like, well, true neutral's boring as fuck. Like, true neutral is hell. Because it's just, like, you can't really commit to anything. Role-playing that is really fucking annoying. Not impossible, but it's annoying for me. I mean, I could do evil, but, like, I would have to be almost, like, comic book evil, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the kind of villain. Not the, like, actually, like, serious villain. That's harder for me to do. Yep. Got a monkey again. Parkouring all over this bitch. But, yeah, I'm kind of curious what you guys tend to do. Also, I don't know if... Have I talked about my thing on Paladins, like, for tabletop gaming? And, like, my thoughts on how people kind of get playing them wrong. I don't know if I touched on that or not. I feel like I have, so I kind of want to talk about that again, because that can get really redundant. But actually, I did think of some stupid thing I can talk about, because, so as some of you guys know, usually those of you follow me on Twitter, I collect figures of, like, video games and cartoons and comic books and shit. Of characters I like, or even just designs I like. I'll pick up a character's figure just because I like their design, or just because I like that character, even if their game isn't the greatest. Oh, what button is it again? Oh yeah. Gotta keep doing this in order to get the steak. There we go. He's finally dead. And now that I have the elephant form, I can do this. There's nothing here, but I can do it. Oh, wait, wrong form. I want to go crab. Okay, I don't have that option yet. Because I don't have, Is there any way up? Or am I fucked? Okay, there we go. That was just a little awkward, that jump there. But, what was I talking about? The figure thing. And that actually reminds me. So, I was talking about this the other day, because, I just bought a, figure of Vanille from Final Fantasy 13. Now, as you guys know, I'm not really a fan of that game. Oh, got a blobfish. That's a collectible for later. But, yeah, 13 is... Okay, so, the problem 13 has, so... Now, Vanille, I actually do like her. I think she's an alright character. She should have been the main character like she was originally planned to be. Which actually gets on to my topic. So... Here's 13's problem just from a very, how do I put this? A very, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Damn. On a very, I guess like a technical? I don't know what word I'm looking for here. Actually, let me go Stampies on this thing. Oh, I don't have that ability yet, do I? Was it? So, basically, just on a pure, like, story writing standpoint, 13's biggest problem is, so, you guys have played probably a number of fantasy games, or, excuse me, I had more gas. You probably played a number of, like, fantasy games, or, not fantasy, like, sci-fi. So, I'm gonna use the term, technobabble or fantasy babble. Basically, it's the kind of when there's, like, a term or a thing in their world that is, you know, like, special to their world, like, say, like, what would be a good one? Say, like, in Breath of Fire, the Brood, which are the dragon people. Which, you know, they explain it, the Brood are dragon people and what have you. So, typically, in a well-written fantasy story, or sci-fi story, or what have you, whenever a race or something is brought up, there's a bit of exposition to explain to the audience. Usually, you know, explain to a character who is less experienced. So that way, you know, the audience can learn and, you know, it's more organic than just giving you a dump. This is something a lot of stories do. Usually the protagonist is the one who doesn't know. Usually. I'm not gonna fry him. Actually, you know what I could probably do? Yeah, actually, yeah, I could just do that, and I could have saved a lot of magic that way. So, 13's problem is, since Lightning is the protagonist and has a lot of screen time and focus, Lightning as a character is very well versed in her world. She's a soldier. She's been around. She's not young. I mean, she's like for RPG, she's like in her 20s. But the problem comes that Lightning already kind of knows how her world works. Now, you might remember I brought up Vanille for a second. Originally, the plan was Vanille was going to be the main character, but from what I heard was that when they presented the game at E3, one of the marketing guys really liked Lightning, so he put her on the poster, like the main trailer and all that stuff. And Square, because Square doesn't operate like a normal company with normal humans running the show, what they did instead of just being like, oh, that's not the main character, it's just one of the supporting cast, they decided, well, let's just make Lightning the protagonist, I guess. So they probably had to rewrite whole swaths of story, dialogue, all that fun stuff, because, and that probably also means scenes were cut out, which would include possibly exposition, because a lot of times what happens in the story is characters will talk about a thing, like their focus, which is really funny, because I make fun of this story not having having focus issues. And, you should be careful what you name your thing. But, and the only way to really understand what it is to go through a dossier. There are a couple, a glossary, not dossier. There are a couple parts that are explained, usually to Vanille or Hope. Shit. So, there's a couple of spots that do get explained, but only when two specific characters are around. So, now I know Vanille was originally supposed to be the protagonist. So this leads me to believe what happened was, when they switched protagonists, they cut out a ton of scenes. Probably even the original intro. Where, Vanille would be just getting kind of her footing in the world and doing whatever her main motivation is. Because usually they also say this is their motivation, really early on in an RPG. Unless you're Berseria, then it takes a little bit to get there for obvious reasons if you play it. It works for Berseria. Not everything works the same way, but, so we're just gonna be basic, to be honest with you. At least me, I'm being basic right now. Because I'm a basic bitch! But, the way you typically want to do things is you use, a Hope or a Vanille to explain things, though Hope's also a shitty character. I mean, a lot of the characters in that game were kind of... Actually, to be fair, I was thinking about it. The only characters I don't like are Hope and Lightning, though for a different reason. My problem with Lightning is she's just kind of boring personality-wise. She doesn't really have one. She's not a good protagonist, as far as I'm concerned, at least. Lightning is one of those characters I feel works as a supporting cast member, just because she doesn't really have enough personality. I mean... Maybe they expanded on it in the fucking 3 sequels that I got made out of that fucking game. But, I don't know about the others. So, actually thinking about 13. That made me think of something. So, I don't really like 13 that much. And I don't really like 10 that much. Now, here's what I think has always been kind of funny to me. 10 is considered to be one of the best, typically. At least usually when I see people talking about them, 10's usually considered to be up there on the series. And, wait, I shouldn't even bother the water stuff, because right now I can't do anything new in the water. Actually, you know what? I should probably skip to being the elephant. Oh wait, no, I think there's stuff here that I can use the elephant for. So let me just continue onward like this. But, so, I was thinking about it, so I had a conversation with someone about this. So usually what people complain about when it comes to 13 is that, the linear hallway thing. And I am, I kind of agree. But I was thinking about it, 10 is very, very fucking linear. Now, don't get me wrong, I also don't think linear means bad. My issues with 10 are not because it's linear. If you want me to go touch on that a little. Being linear isn't that game's problem. There's a lot of problems with that game's story. Like Sin being a flying plot hole. I actually did the point where I call him a flying plot hole generator. Anything involving sin just makes no goddamn sense. In fact, actually, when things get really dumb in that game story is around the time you start getting the Xanarkin. But, yes, I have played it. Now you know. So, for those of you, by the way, also, as I've been, like, bad-mouthing these games, if you're a fan of these games, you can just ignore my stupid ass. Like, you don't need to pay attention, as I'm just kind of bullshitting while I'm playing this video game. And, like, yeah, if you like it, like, don't let me or anybody take that away from you, like, as much as I'm talking about this stuff. And, heck, if you look at it and you're like, oh, I can see the flaws here, but I like it anyway, that's also fine. Like I said, I would never want to take anything away from you that you enjoy. Like, I'm not that much of a dick. Ah, good, the spider dance. This is going to be useful. I think spider dance is on the second page. Yeah, these are like the optional costume or transformations. This one's pretty much gonna take over for some things. Let me just get out of spider form. But anyway, about 10. So yeah, 10 is actually incredibly linear. Like, a lot of it is what you would consider quote-unquote hallways. And the game doesn't really open up, just like 13, until like the last half of the game. Not even last half, like literally the finale of the game. Who the fuck am I fooling? Like, it doesn't really open up until you're about ready to fight Sin and you're in the airship. Like, so, like, in all actuality, it's kind of funny to me that people get so upset over, 13, but 10 never really got that criticism. I think a lot of it has to do with age and nostalgia. Because, believe it or not, PS2 has hit that point of being considered, almost being, not even be considered a retro game at this point. Yo, you a grave robber? Sniff, not me. Genealogy guy. Build your family tree and whatnot. Sniff. I'm looking for the remnants. Remains are all around this. Oh, the remains, I think it's it. You can tell where they are buried because flowers grow there. Person goes in dirt, person turns into plant food. Gotta unearth them remains. It's a dirty job, but comes with the territory. Bring me 5 remains. They're on a tower, I gotta figure. Sniff. I'll also take this. Ah, so that's where I get Elephant Stomp. Stomp about the flowers. Okay, cool. Yeah, Elephant Stomp is like one of the... If you go back here, it's like one of the earliest things you get. And as you can see, the area has changed a lot. I think I can break this one. Yep, I can. And there's one of the remains. I'm doing a lot of backtracking today. This is probably going on for a while too, but whatever. This is gonna be one of those videos you can just put on while you're doing work. So here's a weird thing that's been going on. You probably noticed it me in my crass descriptions. There's this weird thing that's been going on where I've had videos get demonetized. That, like, you know, like, so, like, I had Shantae demonetized, and at first I thought, oh, it's because there's fan service. That was the only thing I could think of. Is because Shantae has boobs. And, no, then I had, like, this game that I did a one-shot of called Overburdened. And that got demonetized for a couple days, too. Like, Shantae got its monetization back. And then it got kind of left again. And, like, they all got remonetized. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, so, like, you need, in order to get your video reviewed, you need to do... Oh, yeah, I can just do it like that. Okay, so I can't go there yet. So, yeah, in order to get your video reviewed for monetization, you need to get a lot of views. And I mean a lot of views. Can I stomp on that and break it? I can. Is there one down here that I missed? Sorry, I'm forgetting what I did. Yeah, I think I already did. But, yeah, so... I had, like, videos just get monetized and demonetized and remonetized without me doing anything. And I don't understand it. I mean, it sucks because, like, a lot of times they don't get remonetized until, you know, way after, like, the 7 people that watch my videos are done watching. You guys have any ideas what could be doing that? Because I have no fucking idea. I'm not sure what he's gonna give me for the remains. I can't remember. I think he's also one thing you can finish later. I think I'm actually doing a lot of side quest stuff right now, like, ahead of time. Yeah, whatever. This game's fun to play. It's fun to kind of dick around in this game. Oh, that one's not a... It's not a remains. Oh, well. It's not a remains. Good grammar, me! I need the elephant form. And... Ooh! I wonder what that is. Oh, I need to... There we go. Gallery. Oh, cool. That's for the, I won't really fuck with that in this playthrough. Because, that's, like, the gallery to see, art and shit. God, I love this game. Oh, yeah, I looked into... So, Indivisible, the other game I backed, that's actually coming out next year. They have a, collector's... There's a tier I could upgrade to get the statue of the main character. It looks nice. The only problem is, while the statue is the only thing I want, it would be like... So you get tons of other crap, to be fair, but like, it'd be like $500, and I really don't want to spend $500. Like, I almost wish I could go halvesies with somebody just so I can get the statue. Like, I'll do the 300. But, oh well. So I like Anja's design. That's actually one of the reasons that was one of the things that got me interested in the game. I saw her design and I liked it. Lord Almighty. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright. I tried. I tried so hard and I got so far, but in the end, he's dead. Okay, that was a little dark. I apologize. It's a problem. So like, I'm so used to defaulting to Linkin Park as a joke, like, edge thing. And now that, you know, what happened to him, which is sad, happened, like, I'm trying to break myself of the habit, and it's really... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm doing another fucking reference, and I wasn't even trying to. I know a little too much of their fucking songs. It's depressing me. But, well, yeah, that was sad, though, when... I mean, anytime anyone, you know... kills himself, it's really sad, because, like, I mean, it's just sad. There's not really, I don't have anything really big to say. Sorry that's going here. This is what happens when I ramble. I think this is it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Just want to hit that. Even though it's stupid because I need to transform again. There we go. I got everything. I remember getting stuck. Oh, cool. It's just gonna warp me back. You deliver? Those remains for me? Nice cut there. Nice. Sniff. Achoo. You got sick. Oh, I think I actually need this. Sorry about that. Got you sick. Might want to see a doctor about that. Here you go. Have some gator steaks. Oh, man. This one's succulent. This is one succulent slice of... Melts in your mouth. What do we owe you? Oh right, the extra race ticket. Here you are then. So I got 1 of 2. So, you know what, I'll tell you what, because this episode's already long as fucking hell. We will get that next week and get right to the next level, because I'll just look up a guide real quick and look up where the item is, because I'm fucking stumped. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying Shantae. Enjoying, not enjoying. And I'll see you next time. Also, I'm going to buy some upgrades before I turn it off on my own. Alright? Have a good day.